Hey, what's up, guys? It is Rob. We got Freddie there. Welcome back to a brand new Blu-ray update. I also threw in a couple 4Ks here. One of the 4Ks I actually got today. But over the past, I don't know, month or so, like January, picked up quite a few here. We got Scream Factory. We got MVD Rewind Collection. We got Full Moon Studios. We got Mill Creek. Um, all different kinds of companies that I collect for. Um, I just wanted to show you in this one update. So, without further ado, let's go over these. The first one I picked up is the 4K of Ghostbusters Afterlife. It includes the Blu-ray with it and the digital. So really, really cool. Couldn't wait to pick this movie up. Definitely go check out my video of the Ghostbusters Afterlife 4K review. I just show you guys like the contents, like what's inside and stuff. So definitely a cool release. The next 4K I picked up was really cheap. This was like 9 something. But you got Kurt Russell, William Baldwin, Robert De Niro, and it's a Ron Howard film. It's definitely one of my favorite like firefighter type movies, and it is Backdraft. Ladder 49 is pretty good too, but Backdraft's my favorite. Definitely one of my favorite Kurt Russell films, but here it is on 4K, includes the Blu-ray and the digital. Very, very cheap price, guys, for all three of those in this set. So really cool. It's got a ton of special features too on both 4K and uh, Blu-ray. So Backdraft. All right, coming on to the Blu-rays here. We have the Scream Factory version of Pet Sematary 2, which I happen to love. The first Pet Sematary, directed by Mary Lambert, is one of my favorite horror films of all time. This was also directed by Mary Lambert. It's got Eddie Furlong and Clancy Brown. Uh, very, very cool. Kind of a different take or different kind of story. Now, this was on DVD with, it was in like a 2-pack or something like that. It was included with the first Pet Cemetery. That's how I have it. And I know some people actually have their own Pet Cemetery 2 DVD, which I can never find. I always had it in a 2-pack, but it was really nice to pick this up. It's got the slipcover, and I already switched it out here with the original cover art right there on the case. But it's got some cool special features on there. Like Scream Factory, they always do a good job with cleaning up the older films and adding special features and things like that. So definitely add this to my Scream Factory collection. If you guys haven't seen my video on these next 2 releases, definitely check them out. I picked up the NVD Rewind Collection version of Jack Frost. Of course, the Killer Snowman movie from 1996 with a ton of special features. That whole box right there, special features. Really, really cool to add to your collection. Of course, I've picked up Jack Frost 2 with a ton of special features as well. So these are really, really cool to get for your collection. And like I said, check out my video. I go over the contents of what it looks like on the inside and stuff. The next Blu-ray I picked up has Stuart Townsend and Aaliyah. I guess you say it's Aaliyah. And it is Queen of the Damned. Now, this was an upgrade to Blu-ray because I have this on DVD. And it's the old Snapcase DVD, so it was really nice to pick this up. I like this movie a lot. It's really good. The next one, there's actually 3 movies that I picked up here from Full Moon, Full Moon Studios or Full Moon Features here. We have the very first Subspecies movie, a very different take on vampires. Now, yeah, this is the 20th anniversary edition, and I thought there would be there is some pretty good special features, but I thought there'd be like more, but it is what it is. I remember I used to rent the Subspecies movies at this video store that we used to have in town. It was kind of like a mom and pop run video store, VHS stuff. I used to rent the VHSs all the time. And here we have, of course, Subspecies 2 Bloodstone. This is the special edition, which also includes some good special features here. And then, of course, I picked up Bloodlust, which is Subspecies 3 special edition. It also has a ton of special features as well. So I picked up these subspecies films. Pretty cool. From Vinegar Syndrome, I picked up Ice Cream Man. Now this is another movie that I used to rent all the time on VHS. The thing is, they didn't add, they do have like reversible cover art, but they didn't add the cover art where he's holding the ice cream cone with the blood and stuff on it. They didn't have that as the cover art, and I wish they would have. But yeah, Ice Cream Man's really, really good. Now here's a couple of Mill Creek, what I like to call like the Mill Creek VHS covers. These are really cool. So the first one I got is Kroll. This is directed by Peter Yates. There we go. Peter Yates, and I had this on a 2-pack of something on DVD. But it's cool because these releases, the slipcovers look like a VHS tape cover, and then the VHS tape is coming out of the side. That is so cool. And then when you flip it on the spine, it almost looks like a VHS tape with the label on it. That's really, really neat. I like how creative these companies can get with this stuff. And there on the back, you can see the VHS tape there. Really, really cool. And they even have like the sticker, like the stores used to have right there. It's peeling off. Like that's so cool, man. These are awesome cover arts. But yeah, I picked up Kroll. Then I picked up Happy Birthday to Me, which also has the VHS thing from Mill Creek. This is the silver collection, it says up there. Also has the sticker right there. Horror. That is really neat. They do a good job with these. So the last one I picked up, here's the thing. I like this series a lot. And I might actually like this series more than like the Hunger Games, the Divergent series. This goes along with, I believe, like the books. They make these series from the books, like the Twilight books, and then there's like like I said, Hunger Games. Hunger Games is good. I'm not saying it's not, but these are probably my favorite when it comes to the series. So I picked up Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials. Now, there are 3 of these movies, as far as I know. There's the Maze Runner, there's the Scorch Trials, and then there's the Death Cure, which is the 3rd movie, which I do not have. That's the one I need. But I have seen all 3 of them because they were on demand. So I just sat down and watched them. Now, the first Maze Runner, is really good. That's probably my favorite, the first Maze Runner. The Scorch Trials was really good as well. And the Death Cure was good. Like, I think they're all equally, I want to say they're satisfying as far as the story and the action and all that stuff and the characters, but they're just all 3 pretty good. They're all solid as like a series as a whole. So it was really nice to pick this up. This is the Blu-ray, DVD, and the digital of the Scorch Trials. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Maze Runner movies, definitely give it a shot. But like I said, I would rather watch this series over definitely the Twilight crap, but the Divergent series. I think there's like 3 or 4 movies of those. In like the Hunger Games, like the Mockingjay was split up into 2 movies, which was, the first one was all political. The second one had a lot of action, but I didn't care for the Mockingjay stuff at all. I liked Catching Fire was pretty good, but the first Hunger Games is my favorite. But yeah, the Maze Runner, definitely a good series. So those are the films that I picked up on Blu-ray 4K. So, like I said, every once in a while I'll come out with a new Blu-ray update and stuff like that. Even thought about, continuing on with my DVD updates. And I don't really buy DVDs as much as I used to. If I can get them really cheap and I can't get them on Blu-ray for some reason, I will get them. but maybe I'll just show you guys what I have in my collection. I could do that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back with more updates as they come, and stay tuned for more like list videos, some more reviews of certain Blu-rays and 4Ks, and movie reviews, which I'm working on another format. I'm trying to figure out a different way to review movies without getting slapped with that copyright claim. I think I got a way, but I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it because I know some other people are doing it that way, and I'm going to try it out. So hope you guys stay tuned. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, and all that good stuff. So let me know what you think of some of these titles, and I'll see you guys in the next one.